What's good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. We are here to do some ghosting spreads, all right? So, we're going to look into if you've been ghosted, we're going to look into why this person ghosted you, all right? And we're going to see what the outcome is of that situation, all right? So, pick your deck. We got the Light Seers Tarot for group 1. We have the Modern Witch Tarot for group 2. I will put the timestamps for these readings down below in the description box, all right, guys? Also, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't done that already. And if you just came to hate, go ahead and do that. Because either way, I'm going to do me, you're going to continue to do you, and there's nothing I can do about that. All right, guys? Remember, not every detail of these readings are going to resonate, but if you're called to a reading, there might be a message in there for you. All right, guys? If they do resonate, be sure to check out my Patreon page. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I will put all that information down below as well. All right, guys? So, pick your deck, and we'll see you guys at your readings. All right, group 1, if you chose the Light Seers Tarot, this is your ghosting reading. We're going to look into why your person ghosted you, all right, guys? So let's jump right into this. Okay, so the first question I wanted to know was, has your partner been stressed out or depressed about anything before they ghosted you? And we got the Two of Pentacles. So this person could have been in another relationship. They could have been juggling you at the time that they ghosted you, all right? The second question was, are they generally secretive, or was this out of character if you started noticing something before they ghosted you? We got the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands in this one, it was almost like... I'm getting like your person that ghosted you, they probably kept to themselves. They didn't really tell you everything, even though you could have been coming after them with all kinds of questions, wanting to know what's up with you. This person kind of kept to themselves. Okay, why? Because they were juggling and they didn't want you to know this. Were there any issues between the two of you before they ghosted? It was like they needed to make a decision. They needed to make a decision about what they were going to do with you and this other person that they were juggling, and they made the choice to leave. Okay, so they needed to make a choice. They made their choice and they left. So was the trust damage in this connection? We have the Five of Wands. I would say yes, because this person it's like you had to fight for their attention. You had to fight for their time, their love, and it was because they put you in competition with other people. All right. Will this connection, will there be resolution in the situation? We got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands talks about moving away from burdens. Okay, so now I don't know who's moving away. If this is you, I'm taking it as you needing to move away from this situation because it is very burdensome. Okay, wanting to take this person back is a bad judgment call with the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is the most likely outcome if you were to take this person back, okay? Because I want to say that you do want this person back. But the truth is, if they were to come back, it's going to be a burden and it's going to be a bad judgment call on your part, okay? Now, I got some messages from your person to you, and these messages are from you to your person. Remember, guys, when we're dealing with energies, this, it could be vice versa. So if I'm pulling for your person and you're like, no, that's not my person, that's me, switch the energies, okay? So for the messages from your person to you, the first one is, what are your views on monogamy? Okay, so this person might, like I said, they might be somebody who has commitment issues, and they want to know, like, are you willing to, maybe live a different lifestyle? And then we have, do you feel people should only date their equal? So there could have been some issues. I don't know if it's, status, it could be status, it could be religions, it could be cultural differences. So that could have been an issue that came up for your person. Okay, so from on your side, the messages we have from you to your person would be, describe your ideal mate when it comes to dating. So you could have felt that, you know, disconnect because of either status, religion, cultural differences. And so it's like you're wanting to know, well, tell me, what is it that you want in an ideal mate? We also have, tell me about a time when you broke someone's trust and what did you do to get it back again. It could be, yeah, this person damaged your, the trust was damaged in this connection. And it's like, well, if I take you back, how would you prove to me that I can trust you? Okay. Now, I'm going to say that we're going to look into this. I think we pretty much knew what happened. But we'll break this down. Let's start by looking into the Two of Pentacles, this commitment issues, juggling. This is what your person was dealing with that was, stressing them out. It could, before they ghosted. Yeah. It was time for them to look over their decision to what was going to make them the happiest, right? And it seems like this new connection brought a lot of burdens. Why? Because they had to defend themselves. Like, they had to stand their ground. Like, they could have had a lot of people coming after them. They could have had a lot of people coming after them because they wanted to maybe they weren't happy that they had a lot of people that weren't happy about this connection. They could have been putting this person, backing this person into a corner, and it could have made them very sad to have to walk away, because this person did see you as their wish fulfillment. They did want to make you this love offer. This person could have been a boss or, a father, and so they decided to move towards make a final judgment call on the situation. They moved towards something that they thought was going to bring them this wheel of fortune, things. It was going to, bring them the best outcome for them. But the secret is that they really wanted to hold on to you. Moving away from this person, moving away from you could have been, the secret was they didn't want to move away from you. They were trying to hold on. They were trying to hold on to you. All right, so let's look at the Seven of Wands. This is, was your person generally secretive, or was this out of character for them? I'm taking that, they had to be quiet about what they were doing because they had a lot of people coming after them. They could have been secretive to you, like coming after them with a bunch of questions, wanting to know, wanting to gain clarity about this situation. So what's the Seven of Wands? What can you tell us about the Seven of Wands? What can you tell us about the Seven of Wands? Okay. Yeah, they didn't want you to know. You could have had some questions about their family. Maybe they didn't want to answer that. They just kind of wanted to be a free spirit. Oh, you made them feel like free and carefree, like a free spirit. So they didn't really want to answer questions. Yeah, they wanted. You could have been asking them questions about a partnership that they moved away from, and they didn't want to talk about that. Yeah, there was a third party that was really toxic, and this relationship could have really left them beat up and hurt. And it could have been because it could have been their own doing. They could have cheated, or a partner they could have gotten communication that a partner cheated, and so they wanted to cut this person out. And that's probably why they didn't want to talk about it with you. They didn't want to talk about their heartache. Okay. So, what were the issues before that you guys had before they ghosted? It's like they needed to make a decision, right? They were juggling. They had to make a decision about this other person that they were with. What can you tell us about this Two of Wands? Yeah, they had to take a chance somewhere. They wanted to put down the burdens, but it could have been a very difficult decision to make this decision, take this leap of faith in a new direction, would require them to put down the burdens, but it would also create a lot of chaos in their life. So to end the conflict, they probably just ghosted you. Got the Five of Wands twice. So it could have been competition as well. Like this person had a lot of options. This person put you in competition. That's why was there damage in this connection? Yeah, probably, because this person did put you in competition, and they made the decision to move away, leaving you like wondering what the hell happened. You probably didn't know that you were in competition with other people because they weren't talking about it. They just wanted to feel happy and free with you. They didn't want to talk about what happened in the past. Okay, so what else can you tell us about this Five of Pentacles or Five of Wands? You probably got clarity that this person, they could have told you that they wanted to be single, but they weren't telling you that the truth. They weren't telling you the truth that they were a father, and that this situation was a false start because they already had somebody. They were trying to make it seem like they were single, but they had someone else. So with the Ace of Wands, this is a false start. Here you're thinking it's going to be a new beginning, a passionate beginning with this person, but they had no intentions on starting anything because they already had someone. All right. So that's how the trust was damaged, because they might have not flat out admitted that they were in a third party. They just, they omit. They don't tell you everything. And that's just as bad as lying, I think, So is there contact? There's no, of course there's not contact. There's no contact because they ghosted, but will this situation be resolved? We have the Ten of Wands. If it were to be resolved and you guys were to come back together, this situation was going to cause you a lot of burdens. It's going to cause you a lot of burdens. So let's look at this Ten of Wands. What can Spirit tell us about this Ten of Wands? Okay. Oh my guys. It's like, you're not going to be happy with this situation. You're not going to be happy with what you get. You're going to be left feeling lonely, in the cold. It will come to an end because this person might be sexually impulsive. This person is being deceptive. There could be a child involved. Like they could have somebody pregnant and you might not know that. So it's like if you were to come back together with this person, you would find out, that this person has they got someone pregnant and this person's about to have another baby. Alright. Anything else for the Ten of Wands? Anything else for the Ten of Wands? If this situation were to be resolved, it's going to cause burdens, man. And I'm not saying that a child is a burden, but you know, the fact that they lied to you about being with someone else, about having a child, you know, this situation is going to end up in a painful way, you know, with the painful ending. It's saying you'd be better off moving away from this situation and investing your time, your money, your energy in a different direction. It might take a lot of strength for you to do that, to take a chance somewhere else. Because you don't want the burdens. You don't want the burdens. Because here we got the Ten of Wands, which talks about burdens, and it's like, take a chance somewhere else where you won't have these burdens. It's the Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands. But you want to put down those burdens. Take a chance somewhere else. And that might require some strength on your part, because you do want to resolve this situation. But that likely outcome of the situation is the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is like poor judgment because of dishonesty as well. This situation will bring dishonesty. This person isn't going to be straight up with you. They lied to you the first time. They might lie to you again, guys. Okay, Ace of Swords, please. I'm not taking all these. Ace of Swords, please. What can you tell us about the Ace of Swords? What can you tell us about the Ace of Swords, please? What can you tell us about the Ace of Swords? Yeah, stay single. Stay single. Your best bet is to stay single. To work on yourself. That's where you're going to find that marriage, where you're going to have a new beginning somewhere else. But you need to work on yourself. Because here you're accepting less than what you deserve, really. Because this person doesn't have plans on being monogamous. This person might almost see you like, it might be difficult to embrace this connection, because, like I said, there might be a status difference, there might be a cultural difference, there might be religious differences, and you're over here saying, well, tell me what you want in a partner so I can do that. But you know, you shouldn't have to change for someone. Like, not like that. Tell me about a time you broke someone's trust. Yeah, you're still wanting to like fix it. What can you tell us about this, the messages on your person's part? What's the... We got the got Temperance and the Eight of Swords. Sorry. So this person might come in saying, okay, well, we can make this work. But the truth is, you're going to feel trapped in this relationship. What can you tell us about... Why would you want to know what their ideal mate is? What does Spirit have to say about that? This person's going to continue to juggle. Your best bet is to end the situation and manifest something new. Because there is going to continue to be deception and sadness in the situation. And the truth is, you deserve somebody who's, you know, not all that glitters is gold. You deserve a cup that's genuine. You know, not everything that you see is worth taking in. Not all that glitters is gold. Wait for that one cup that is true, real, genuine. Okay, guys? Let's get you one final message. We're going to pull one from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. All right, guys, let's get one final message for you and see what... okay. The Dreamer, a new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. Yeah, guys, if you want to go back to this, the best bet is to take a leap of faith somewhere else. Yeah, because this person is going to continue to deceive you. You want to know what can you do to earn my trust back, but this person doesn't plan on being straight up with you. All right, guys. All right, well, I hope this helped, and we will see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, you'll find all that information down below. Okay, guys? All right, group number 2. If you chose the Modern Witch Tarot, this is your ghosting spread. All right, we're gonna look into your person and why they ghosted you. All right, so first of all, we're gonna look into what was your person dealing with? Was your person stressed about work, family, an ex before they ghosted you? And we got the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about work. So this person could have been stressed out at work, about work, okay? Because over here for the messages from your person, it says if your credit score was a person, describe what kind of person would it be, and how are you financially preparing for your future. So this person's all about money and status, okay? So they was your person, were they secretive, or was this out of character? This person did have a lot of love for you, but these issues probably couldn't be resolved. Like pile 1, this person there could have been a status difference, a social, a difference in social standing and maybe cultural beliefs, religious beliefs. This person had to move away from you because these issues were, they were just too big for them to ignore. Was your connection damaged? Was the trust damaged? Maybe with the Three of Wands, this person was surveying everything that they have built, and they made the decision to move away from you. Now, should this situation be resolved, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting, in time, this connection with the Six of Pentacles being the most likely outcome, if this were to come together, I'm getting more that what Spirit is encouraging you is to more focus on yourself, grow your own abundance. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who's okay being single. So Spirit's saying, be single, focus on your own abundance, grow your own finances, and then at some point there might be an equal give and take in this situation, because this person's really focused on money. Now, again, with the Nine of Pentacles, and your message for your person, from you to your person, is what is the last major goal you have accomplished, and what obstacles did you have to overcome? So you could have to overcome a lot of obstacles, okay? And then you also say which of your dating standards are non-negotiable. You could be wondering, well, is this really like a deal breaker? Which I'm getting that it might be, because your person's all about status and money. All right, guys? So let's look into this Three of Pentacles for, this person. This person is really about their status. They could have gotten communication from, their work, that this relationship with you had to come to an end. And this person felt trapped from, they felt like they couldn't make you this offer. This could have hurt them. I'm not saying that, because they could have had a job telling them, your status, your position is more important. You can lose that position if you make this offer to this person. So this person decided to move away. Okay. All right. So let's look into this Chariot. These are unresolved issues between you two, or issues that, their love, they had to make a change in the way they were moving. Even though they had a lot of love for you, this love was burdensome. And I'm not saying you were a burden to them. It's just their love for you became a burden because of their work. Even though they did want to make an offer to you. What else can you tell us about the Chariot? Yeah, they had to make the decision to cut you out. They made this decision from a logical place, not emotional. Even though they had a lot of emotion for you with the King of Cups, they had to make a logical decision to cut you out. because they had to look at everything that they built, right? The Three of Wands. They had to survey their empire, everything that they've built, and decide, well, should I continue on with this connection, or do I need to make a change in direction? Which they did. They did. They didn't make the decision from their heart space. They made this decision logically, because they were trying to, they were trying to hold on to their finances. Why? Because they knew that it was going to bring a lot of conflict surrounding their finances, even though they wanted to grow with you. This person, money is everything to this person. They will choose their money over a partnership. They'll end a partnership to satisfy their position. Even though this person kept it a secret that this was a burden for them to put down the love that they had for you. All right, guys. So let's look at this Three of Wands. This was a trust damage during your connection. The decision that they made could have hurt you really bad. So you're just like, wow, you choose money over your own happiness. But money could be their truest love, you know. What is this Three of Wands? What is this Three of Wands? Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay. What is the Three of Wands? We've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor. Yeah, so this person could have a position of authority. They do have a position where they're a leader. And not moving away from this situation. Okay, hold on. This is not, you know, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is office politics. No support. So it could have been a boss figure that wasn't supporting this. Or the damage was caused because there was no support from this person. What else can you tell us about the Three of Wands? Got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person is stubborn. This person was stubborn. They kind of knew that this situation wasn't going to work. This new passionate beginning that they wanted wouldn't work because they wouldn't have support. And there was a lot of office politics that came into play when it came to their passionate beginning with you. Three of Wands, please. Yeah, so they cut you out. How did it damage you, your relationship? How did it damage your connection? How did it damage your connection? How did it damage your connection? I'm getting like you don't trust them now. Yeah, you don't trust them. You think that they're gonna break your heart, just leave, and leave you, you know, wondering what the hell just happened. So it's like there's no trust now because you're just like, anytime things go a little wrong or, you know, your work is in jeopardy, you're just gonna bounce on, you know, you're just gonna leave me because, you know, money is more important than your emotions, for your feelings for me. Okay, so should this be resolved? I'm getting more of a, it's time to focus on yourself. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Staying single, working on yourself, growing your own abundance. Okay. Yeah, move away from the situation. Focus on what's going to bring you victory. Take that leap of faith. Put down these burdens You know, not all is lost. Put down those burdens, and focus on yourself, on your own stability, and balance will come in. Balance in your love life will come in. Just focus on building your own abundance. Because this is, you know, you could have been trying to overcome some financial setbacks, and this person's like, well, you know, I'd rather be with somebody who is more established, and that's why you're like, which of your dating standards are absolutely non-negotiable, because this person is really all about the money. And would you really want some, you know, even though they did have love for you, man, that just blows my mind, man. Okay, anything else for the Nine of Pentacles before we move on? Yeah, focus on your own, like focus on investing in yourself. Okay, so you can take that one pentacle that you have, and that's why this person was like, well, you only have one pentacle. And Spirit's saying, take that one pentacle that this person left you for, because you only had one pentacle, and grow it. Okay, in the future, if you know, what's the outcome of this situation if you were to resolve it, come back together? We got the Six of Pentacles. I'm not taking all these guys. Sorry, too many. Let's start with one. Start with one, please. We got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles talks about equal give and take, giving and receiving. They could want to give you a gift. I don't know. Or you're going to come back. It's almost like you're going to come back and say, now what? Look at all this that I have. I have enough to give away. If you were to come back together. You might actually come back together in the work environment. Like maybe you're growing this and you might cross paths again because of a new job. This is all about money, guys. What else can you tell us about the Six of Pentacles? That's too many. Sorry, I'm not taking... Sorry, that's like 10. I'm not taking that. What else can you tell us about the Six of Pentacles? Can you tell us about the Six of Pentacles? For the outcome, most likely outcome if you were to come back together. Yeah, okay, so you need to invest in yourself, okay? Again, take that one coin and grow it into many. That's what it's saying. It's not even telling us like if it's going to be good or bad. It's really just talking about like investing in yourself. And then maybe later down the road there might be a possibility of coming back together, but by then you might find someone else, honestly, and this person's going to miss out because they chose money over love, really, when you were always going to be able to grow this abundance anyways. But sometimes if you wait for, let's say you have the capacity, you have the ability, you're very capable of growing your abundance, right? You're very capable of growing your money. But sometimes if you get into a relationship, those relationships can hinder you. If this person, all they care about is money, and they're not like, okay, well, I see the value in what you're doing, and I see the potential for growth. If this person isn't going to invest in you, then, you know, this situation is going to turn really, you know, futile and toxic. So that's why Spirit's keeping this apart. It's almost like keeping you apart is what's forcing you to grow your abundance. And that's going to put you in a place where you're going to be well off. You're going to be able to go shopping. You're going to be giving gifts to everybody because you have more than enough. But you need to take the time to invest in yourself. Take that coin and grow it. Work on that so you can reach the status of the King of Pentacles, okay? All right, guys, let's get you... Oh, let's get you an advice card. Get you an advice from the Angel Wisdom deck. Okay. Okay, what advice do you have for group 2? I just saw the release card. It's time to release this. Okay. What advice do you have for group 2? Okay, the illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility for your life. Now, yeah, guys, it's talking about like not waiting for somebody to come and help you out, but help yourself. Take that coin that, you know, this person might have left you because you only had one coin. You know, your clothes were ratty, you know, and you only had that one coin, but you growing that is going to bring you to this status. Like, she's in her work clothes here. She's all covered in dirt, right? But she's working away. She's working away. And it's going to lead to this place of status with the King of Pentacles. You know, the clothes are different from these two. Their clothes are different from the clothes that these people are wearing, right? They have fancy clothes, where these people are in their work clothes because they only have one pentacle. They don't have a whole lot to be spending on, you know, fancy clothes, fancy shoes, fancy cars. And that's all this person cared about. And so they made the decision to move away. So it's saying focus on your own, you know, focus on your own, on growing your own abundance, and you'll get to this status. And maybe at some point you might be able to come back together. All right, guys. That's what I have for you. I hope this helped. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, you can check me out on Patreon. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I'll put all that information down below. We'll see you guys next time.